value if peace, obedience, love, and sacrifice for disease control, NCDC, and government at all levels.
Actually, like from the Prophet Abraham, he was the one that at the end of the day, Almighty God brought around from paradise direct to Prophet Abraham. That's how we inherited the Salah. All this killing that is happening there and there, it is not from God, it is from Satan. Because God is a God of mercy. So that's what I want our Muslim brothers to know about this Salah. Know that this issue of COVID-19, it is not something that they are taking it lightly internationally.
On his part, the chief imam of Iguruta Central Mosque in Ikwere local government area of River State, Alhaji Ibrahim Adams, noted that peace and love is the hallmark of the celebration.
It's all about the topic of our today khutbah that we did on this prayer ground. It's about critical thinking and about dissemination of information. No matter how the condition you see yourself, you still give thanks to God. You can see that COVID-19 that is ravaging the world. Thank God that our own is minimal when you compare it to countries like Brazil and US. But even at that, you still see some people that doesn't believe that. But if you think well, you will see that those things. We should always give our listeners benefit of that because they have some information they are privy that we do, and I encourage others to use nose masks too. Social distancing, but these are the things that we'll be preaching never before now. Religion is when we are alive, so life must be premium. So humanity must come first for religion. That since they be killing now, how many people have accepted Islam? You are killing our religion. So killing some human is ungodly, and it must be condemned in all ramifications.
And in a statement obtained by our correspondents, the Chairman Board of Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Asita, Honorable Asita, while wishing all Muslims a peaceful celebration, appealed to them to imbibe the virtues of sacrifice, patience, steadfastness, generosity, and obedience as exemplified by Prophet Ibrahim. The River State government says it is making great achievements in the industrial gas sector of the state. Commissioner for Energy and Natural Resources, Dr. Peter Mide, who spoke in an interview with our correspondent Chinedu Iwuna, said the achievements made in the sector has led to many companies in the state making use of industrial gas. Line which runs from Transamadi to the Nigerian Port Authority is also being expanded to the reclamation area in the town axis of Port Harcourt, after which it will further be extended to Choba and Greater Port Harcourt areas of the state. The Commissioner further called for more investors to take advantage of opportunities that abound in the industrial gas sector.
What we are trying to do is to make sure that prospective investors should begin to come to River State. Because until I tell you now, you will not know that there's a River State gas master plan, which His Excellency has done so well to River State. Because with the gas sector, they can produce at a very lower cost and be able to deliver not just the product that will now add to increase in the GDP of the state, but also will create a lot of jobs. You know, when you add to GDP in the state, you'll be able to reduce inflation by increasing supply.
The people of Aga community in Egbema clan in Oba, Ebema and Doni local government area of River State have called on government and security agencies to call a certain traditional leader and some stakeholders who are already trying to scuttle the efforts of a multinational to develop the community to order. The Aga people who spoke during the protest in the community alleged some people were trying to scuttle the construction of drainage in the community by a multinational company to ameliorate their sufferings. Elder Martins Obiora and Walbuisi Chinonye, who addressed newsmen during the protest, said those attempting to work against the development of the community should be held responsible for any crisis in the community.
We are here to discuss about the flood which has been worrying Aga people community for donkey years. This time around, it seems as if we understood our life. We are meant to understand that some certain group of people are not happy for the development coming. They are not interested for any good thing coming. They are fighting one way or the other to make sure that they stop the project from going on. This their plan to destabilize the going of the job in Aga will cause problem.
So today, I want to use this media and call the Nigerian president, Mr. Muhammadu Buhari, to intervene on this matter. I'm calling on our governor, Yoso Wike, to intervene on this matter. I am calling on the DSS to intervention this gang up they want to do. Because this set of people that we are talking about is the same people who wrote that our community is not flooded because that is an agreement written that was supervised by the vice president of ENI.
On her part, Victoria Leche, who is the community woman leader, said they have suffered for over 50 years due to flood and criticized those trying to cause problem now that the company have agreed to remedy the situation.
It's affecting us in many ways. The crops we plant all perish. The yam, the cassava, the plant. Even fish pond, the women are also affected. Those that is pregnancy, they always have miscarriage, sickness all over, mosquitoes.
Respondent Uchendo Ejo reported that some inhabitants of the Aga community have fled their homes due to the ravaging effect of flood. You are listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sport stories to stay with us.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
95.1 FM, Voice of the People.
And we're back.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. You're still on to the World News and Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. One person has been injured following a clash between some youth and traders in the Rumodumaya axis of Obiakwa local government area of Port Harcourt. An eyewitness told our correspondent that the fight started with just an argument between the traders and the youth and later resulted into physical combat with one person sustaining a machete injury on his head.
Keep people in this one of their brother from a group of people invaded the area where they reside and broke one of their member head. So like bloodshed in the area and they are working and they are distracting the entire piece of the people in the area. So even as I'm speaking with you now, the place is very, very rowdy. But they are now reverse prevention. So pushing even people in the market. You know, I used to walk that place now. Yeah. I'm the driver of the secretary now. So I'm just reporting this in class. It's like there's really a measure.
In conformity with the agreement reached by the federal government and the West African Examination Council on the commencement of the 2020 West African School Certificate Examination, Oyo State government has announced an adjustment to its school reopening. In a statement by the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Ola Sunkami Olaleye, indicated that lessons would continue for senior secondary school 3 class till the commencement of the examination. Also, the Ogun State government has ordered all secondary school teachers to return to their duty posts on August 3rd. In a statement issued by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Primary and Secondary Education, Ronke Soyombo, the teachers are expected to resume with their principals on Monday in preparation for student resumption on Tuesday, August 4th. According to the statement, the resumption would enable teachers to assist in the distribution of materials provided by the state government for the West African Senior School Certificate examinations scheduled to commence on August 17. A statement further explained that resumption of teachers ahead of students would enable them to assist in the distribution of materials provided by the state government for the WASSCE examinations scheduled to commence on August 17, 2020. The Edo State government says it has exceeded its COVID-19 testing target after screening over 500,000 persons and has tested over 10,000 people. The state governor, Gordon Obaseki, disclosed this during a statewide broadcast. The governor said, and on the foreign scene, the Hong Kong government has postponed September's parliamentary elections by a year, saying it is necessary amid the rise in coronavirus infections. Hong Kong is currently experiencing a spike in COVID-19 infections and reported 121 new cases today. However, the opposition has accused the government of using the pandemic as a pretext to stop people from voting. On yesterday, the government banned 12 pro-democracy candidates from running in the elections. And in sports, Nigeria striker Victor Osimhen has signed a 5-year contract with Italian club Napoli. Osimhen joins Napoli from French League One club Lille, where he spent 1 season. While in Lille, he scored 18 goals in 38 appearances. And to end the news, here is a summary of the major stories. Another batch of 212 Nigerians who were stranded in Egypt have arrived at the country, and President Muhammadu Buhari called on security agencies to do much better in the fight against insecurity. Islamic leaders in Rivers State has called on Muslim faithful to imbibe the spirit of unity as Eid al-Kabir celebration takes center stage. And in the foreign scene, Hong Kong has announced a postponement in its parliamentary elections by 1 year due to the ravaging COVID-19 pandemic. And that was the news edited by Uchendu Joe. For comments and inquiries, please call 08153418657 or 08144343502. Or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, take responsibility. Wash your hands frequently with soap under running water. Avoid touching your face and high contact surfaces to prevent coronavirus. Thanking you for listening. I am Bachira Afua. Good evening, good night. Have a beautiful weekend.